Hello, Bobby.
Well, hello.
How are you?
Never better.
Never better?
I've never been better.
I know we said we were going to shoot this episode in Miami.
We did say that.
And it didn't happen that
And
way.
we did not shoot it in Miami because Miami shot us.
In the face.
In the face. If you're listening, we have beautiful fans.
Yes.
One is from the infamous Miami Palace.
We have a lot to talk about,
Incredible
guys.
drag bunches there. We're plugging the Palace even right now. And her fan is
From the Mayhem Ball.
That's right. The Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Everyone, welcome to the I Don't Like That podcast.
With Miss Taya.
Gaga.
Abracadabra.
Valkyrie. And Mr. Bobby, put your paws up, Blueberry.
Dead Dance Blueberry. If you heard clack, that's our fans.
Clackety.
We promise we won't over clack.
Okay, we got it out.
Okay, we did our clacks. If you're listening,
We did our clacks.
Sorry about your ears. If you're watching, you're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So we just came back from Miami.
Yeah, real quick, I just had to do a birthday shout out.
Do it.
To Charlotte, who we mentioned a lot. It was her birthday yesterday.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Charlotte, happy
long-time
birthday.
listener. Welcome to our 40.
Yeah, welcome.
She's on our 40. So happy birthday, Charlotte. Also, in the same breath, I must say happy birthday to Beyonce.
Oh, the queen.
Maybe we should do birthday shout outs to the beginning of every episode this week.
Whose birthday is next week? This week.
So happy birthday, Charlotte, and happy birthday,
Beyonce. Our friends.
Yes, both friends of the pod.
Very close friends.
So yeah, this is our Miami special.
Because we have a lot.
We have a lot to talk about. So where
do we
start? I don't know where we start. Flying into Miami, storms because of your tropical fucking weather. Rains on a dime.
How do people live there?
I don't know. I mean, it's beautiful, but the rain, it's just gonna rain as hard as you've ever seen for 30 minutes, and then stop.
And then it's gonna be sunny,
and
then it'll come back.
At least it stops, not like London where it's just dreary, or Seattle.
Yeah,
it does, and it is warm rain. So we'll get to, but we were flying in. You guys were already there.
Yeah, we came in from Philly earlier that morning, directly from the pay-per-view.
No problems getting in.
No problems.
Yeah. We were flying in, landing actually Fort Lauderdale, which is just a little bit further.
Yes.
Not that much further. But we couldn't land. We're landing at 4. Concerts at doors
8.
open at 7.
But yeah, concert starts at 8.
And they won't let us land the plane. So they decide we have to go to Fort Myer, which is the other side of Florida.
Yeah, and we were all Googling it because none of us knew. We're like, where is Bobby?
Where is Bobby and what is
going
Fort
on?
Myer?
What is Fort Myer?
And we were like, oh God, do we get off the plane? Do we drive? But it was it's like a 2.5 hour drive. But we just sat on the tarmac for a second, refueled, I guess, and then got back on the plane. Just to the point where we couldn't meet you guys at the Airbnb and go with everybody. We had to meet you at the
Sprinter.
In the Sprinter, and we had to change or we're like valeting
the car
right in front of the concert, and we're like, can we change real quick? And they're like, sure.
We're going straight in.
So then we got there right before you guys did, and then
You caught the Sprinter.
I saw your location, and I was like, the Sprinter.
There it is.
Oh my God, I have an AirPod in. Okay, Bobby, let's put that away.
Bobby, relax.
Why do I have an AirPod in? And then we jump into the Sprinter in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And we're like, yay, we got into the Sprinter.
It was a big celebration.
And we were in the Sprinter for 4 minutes. They were like, we're here. I was like,
listen, you guys made it. I was very worried.
We made it.
That you guys were not going to make it.
Of course, we were so scared we weren't going to make it. But we made it. We saw the whole show, and
yeah.
Okay,
and
now we can go into.
Well, yeah. Everyone arrived at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Everything was great checking in. The Airbnb had some questionable.
It was beautiful.
Gorge.
Beautiful, but if you looked behind the curtain, the wizard was a little.
And I will be writing a nasty review, I'm sure.
Nasty. You know what's funny?
Well, nice and nasty.
Let's talk about reviews for just a quick second.
Okay.
I hate. It's like I will write a nasty review, and still give them 5 stars.
Mm.
It's like I had the worst experience off that app. That's where they come over, TaskRabbit. Ripped me off. Just completely ripped me off. Should have been $100. It was $500. I'm complaining to the guy online. I'm like, this is bullshit. But I still give you a 5-star review. Because also people who do review things, like Yelp.
Well, Yelp's a whole, like...
Embarrassing. Yelp is so... Who Yelps?
I have gone on there.
I know you did. You leave me a Yelp, but that's a.
But it was a positive Yelp.
Yeah, and I do want to start a website. And I'm coining this called Whelp, and it's where the restaurant or the service person or the concierge can go on and go, okay, Whelp. This is actually how this went down. This is how this person treated everybody.
The actual recap of the situation.
The other side, because Yelp is very one-sided.
Yes.
But yes, the Airbnb.
Yeah, the Airbnb was gorgeous. The location, perfect. We were right in Collins, right in South Beach, walked everywhere. We did not have to take an Uber.
Could not beat the location.
We could, landing. John and I went and got groceries for the Airbnb so that we all were set up as soon as we got there, which also meant that, because also shopping for groceries in South Beach or buying bottles of water, what was that, like $28 for 12?
Oh, man, not buying a bottle.
Crazy. If you're going to go to South Beach, go grocery shopping first.
Yeah, I got the bottle of water, pineapple juice, and a bottle of Malibu rum. Mm-hmm. And it was $122. And I was like, okay.
Because of the water.
Yeah, because the water was $28 anyways.
Yeah, so we get to the Airbnb, and there is a beeping in your guys' room. And it sounded like a fire alarm needed its battery changed. You know, when it's going, geek, geek. And John and I are walking around this and going, we can't have this.
No.
So I made John take it down to see if it needed a battery change. We tried to change the battery. It just kind of stopped working.
That's great to know later. I did not know that we were sleeping in a death room. I don't care.
Pardon me.
I still died.
I mean, it was... So we dealt with that. And then quickly when Dylan and Kayla and everyone started arriving, found out that the shower downstairs, which was for 2 bedrooms, 4 people, didn't work. Yeah. And this is a very expensive, bougie Airbnb, luxury penthouse with its own pool, its own patio. Like, we went above and beyond to find a place that was like gonna be very wool.
Yes, very wool, and it was 4 bedrooms, an infinity pool, outdoor showers,
huge living area,
huge patio, which we barely got to use because the fucking rain kept coming in and going away. I'm like, if it's beautiful out, it's still wet out here on the furniture.
And so we had basically a shower outside and then 1 shower upstairs.
I showered outside every time.
Yeah, because the shower downstairs didn't work. And the thing is, when I was texting back and forth with the people that were, the managers of this Airbnb, arriving, no issues. Like, right away answered my questions about parking, how to get into the building, the codes, whatever. As soon as we got in, as soon as I go, hey, someone has to come deal with this fire alarm. This shower is not working. Please get back to me as soon as possible.
Dropped.
They dropped. Did not reply to not one text.
And that's where it's like, had they been replying, like all this, you wouldn't be so inclined to give a bad review.
Yeah.
But that reason alone, where they just stop.
They just stopped completely.
That is like...
Within a 15-minute period, completely stopped communicating.
Said, I'm so sorry, we have been looking into this.
Or we'll give you we'll give you 1 night free, or I don't know, anything. Yeah. $25 off, I don't care. But at least acknowledging. Because, this is 8 people in an Airbnb with 1 working shower. In a luxury, expensive Airbnb. Either way, we made it work.
Yeah,
we had a fabulous.
I showered outside. And I don't hate an outdoor shower, except that is not warm water. There's not an option. It's just one temperature.
At least it was hot out.
It was hot out. I thought it was cute. I like that. Plus, we were in the pool so much. I just I never felt
we were just
dirty.
Constantly damp.
Constantly damp. Ew, that's the name of this episode. Constantly damp in Miami.
Yeah, and then the Sprinter van came right at 7:15. We got in, no problems. We all were dressed up. John and I did the Judas look. I'm sure you guys saw on our social media. We looked very cute. This is my crown that I made that this Momo was modeling.
Very cute. I did.
Very cute.
I did. I was the guy from the Bad Romance video.
Yep.
David was more like
a dad.
David was like Marry the Night. He had a leather jacket on. He had
he wore an LA Christmas bitch
that was the best part. Was we were getting the night before we were trying on our outfits,
supporting another pop diva at another pop diva.
And he put on your hat, the LA Christmas hat. And he goes, "Is this okay?" And I was like,
"Perfect."
You don't understand like that. He goes, "Well, Taya be okay with this hat? It's not Gaga." And I go, "She'd prefer this hat over any hat."
Like wear my face on a shirt.
Wearing her merch at Gaga's.
Iconic.
And so
we got to the concert. They jumped in the Sprinter van. We had drinks in there. We were dancing.
Violetta's outfit was
so good.
She did one of the outfits that was from the tour.
From the tour, yeah. She hand-stoned this dress.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, everyone looked amazing. Yeah. We were all the vibes were vibing. Everything was immaculate, in my opinion. It was just like, all of a sudden, like when things started rolling, we're going. And we get there.
So now we're at the concert.
We're at the concert.
The timeline.
I just got goosebumps through my whole body because it was so special.
This is the segment of the pod episode where they're talking about the Mayhem Ball.
Guys, if you're not watching,
God. She's fanning
myself.
That to me, Beyonce's Renaissance has always been my favorite concert I've ever been to, and this is maybe I'm still on the high, but it might have surpassed it. It
did for me.
It did for you.
Yeah, although they were both very different and but they both like kept the vibes the whole time. The first 15 minutes of Gaga.
Whoa. Chills.
I don't think that we took a breath. I don't think we
stopped moving.
We were dancing, screaming, crying. Everything about it was just go, 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 go for the first 15 minutes. And we're like,
it was.
Oh my God. When she broke into Abracadabra and that,
what a way to, and that's like one of the
she
the first
set
three
the tone
songs.
For the whole night.
Is Abracadabra like the third or second song?
It was like.
Yeah, it's right in the beginning because it does.
Yeah. It
almost
gets
felt like
everyone going.
What I loved about Abracadabra being in the very beginning, I felt like a spell was being cast.
Oh yes.
For the rest of the show, like Abracadabra.
Enjoy the magic.
I go, what a way to, because it's such a big number. You think to like end on that kind of thing, and I go, no, this was like
bringing us into the magic.
Tonight you're gonna dance or die.
Yeah.
And I did both. But we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that.
So the show, the production of it all, the stage production, of course, the dancing, the costumes.
It told a story.
But it was a 5-act story.
Yeah.
Like a cohesive story using music, almost like seeing a Broadway play. Like this could be nominated for a Tony.
Absolutely.
It was a story, and it was like immediately you get this idea that it's like pretty much like this, you fighting yourself.
Oh, it was
your inner self. It was really beautifully told. Like this, whatever two versions of yourself. There's two bears or two wolves inside of everybody, and the one that you feed.
Taya and Kira.
Mm-hmm. Apple and blueberry. For me. But this like very facing yourself, and then of course
the inner conflicts.
And like. The
facing
old
your
you,
fears.
The new you, the old you versus new. And then at some point halfway through the show, I was like, she has to realize that she's both. I go, she's both. She's her past and her present
and her future.
Yeah, I was like, she's both. And that's where, and of course that's where it comes to.
And Gaga's like, yes, Bobby.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you got it. Storytelling. And
storytelling.
I was like, duh.
But yeah, it was just.
Do you have any, besides Abracadabra? Do you have any favorite, memorable?
I really like Zombie Boy.
Cute, yeah.
Super fun. I mean, all the new songs from this new album.
It made me love them more.
Garden of Eden with the green lighting, like everything changed with like the way that they set that up too.
And if you haven't seen, it was very like opera-y, kind of Italian vibe. The whole show, goth Italian. That's what it was.
Glamour,
opera,
wool.
Whoa. I think one of my favorites was Paparazzi.
Oh yes, which
is a classic, but the way
isn't that the one where we went to try to go to the bathroom and then
There was a point where
she takes breaks because she's changing costume and things, right?
Yeah, and
so they have a dance break happening or a musical interlude, and I'm like, hey, Bobby, I need to go to the bathroom.
Taya goes, let's go to the bathroom, and we're
literally two steps
up the stairs, and you hear bum 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 bum,
and we just stop.
And we just both looked at each other and just slept with it. We didn't say a fucking word.
No, we didn't. We just turned
and walked back to the steps.
Back to our spots.
And not a word. We didn't say anything.
And our seats were so good too because we were right on the end of it.
We're on the aisle. Remember those girls were sitting, and I go, "You're in our seats."
Get up.
They were sweet. They were in the wrong section, so I pointed. But in the very beginning, I was like, I thought we had aisle.
Yeah.
And a lot of sweet stitchings going on, because they're at a concert. There's 8 of us, but you and I were never not next to each other.
And we were just doing this,
holding hands, just like, oh my
hyperventilating.
God. And and I love that, like, and you have Bobo and Violet on the end,
crying,
just like going
dancing
through it.
Yeah.
They were going through it the whole show, just like, I mean, I enjoyed it, but like they were like, and I felt like we were taken to church.
Yes.
They were taken to motherfucking heaven.
Yeah.
They were gone. They were
doing all the choreography back to back to back to back.
It was I was gonna say paparazzi. So yeah, then we turn around and watch paparazzi, and that was a simple one where it's just her and she walks out in the crunches, but with the long train that eventually becomes a rainbow. And of course, so for every time that I've seen this number, this is when I start to cry, and it's Born This Way, because there is something about the.
And we were just screaming and crying, screaming, singing, everyone,
laughing,
the whole place,
having the best time. But then
if you're watching, you'll know. It just felt like energy was like beaming off of all of us.
Energy was beaming at us and off of us, and it was so. But Born This Way, just that it's like the most powerful pop artist in the world has this anthem about being queer and different. And she played it kind of towards the end, and that's when I just started bawling, because I'm like, it's just so it's such a powerful song, and it's so much energy. And I'm just like, and then I kind of just didn't stop crying until the end. And I mean, meanwhile, you have Bubba and Violet crying the whole time. And I was like, no, I kind of want to feel that. And then I did when she played that song. And I'm like, it's just so overwhelming.
Yeah, like there was no like controlling yourself.
No.
At all. Because it was just, and it was just like you'd become overwhelmed with emotion, happiness, joy.
And there wasn't a fucking dull moment.
No.
We had, like, there was one, we were like, we would try to sit down. We tried to sit down. I think we got one number. We're like, okay, we need to sit, and this is our choice. I need to rest and it was one song. Other than that, we were constantly moving.
And it showed when my knees were swollen the next day.
Ooh, yeah. So it was a pitch perfect show.
Please go see it if you have the opportunity.
It was incredible.
Spend the money.
Oh my God.
Spend
I don't know
the money.
If you were at the seats or not. But like she kind of does. There's one point where she does different songs. Like in New York, she did "Marry the Night." I've always loved that song since it came out. And we didn't get "Marry the Night." What we got was "Hair," and I love the song "Hair" because that was right after "Born This Way." And I'm like, she's playing "Hair." It's just one of the best songs, most underrated songs to me. So we got "Hair." And then after the show, they do like an encore, and that's another time they change. And we got Americano. Violetta was like freaking the fuck out. I love Americano. I mean, it's just all the Born This Way album is like slap, 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 slap. Yeah. So it was just what a show. What a show. Good. No notes.
No notes. No. Gaga, I think you're going places.
I have a note. Give us an intermission, because I just wanted to sit for maybe another minute. I had no time to.
No, there was no sitting. Down. I'm so glad that I wore those like platform, chunky, comfortable boots.
Well, we
don't wear stilettos.
We learned from
to
Beyonce,
Gaga.
and we didn't learn. We learned from other people like who bought cowboy boots and were dying.
Yeah.
Well, I like my outfit was super chic, Givenchy, and then my shoes were like black Amazon flats because.
You're standing, you're dancing, you're walking. Also, these big arenas.
It's not worth the picture. It's worth to like give up your dancing and your comfort.
Enjoying
because the last thing I'd want is to be like a quarter way through the show or halfway through the show, and be thinking about my feet.
Yeah, no.
Because
not the time.
Not the time. Don't
Gaga will not wait.
Yeah, don't worry about your shoes, guys, at concerts. Oh, okay, now we can get into the
All right,
after
so
Gaga.
after Gaga, we pile back into the Sprinter van and we go back to the
Airbnb. And we were just all so high. We were on such a high.
Yeah, we were so hyper.
We were so hyper.
Yeah.
We were just, and
our my friends, Kiera and Diamante, who were also at the concert, came back and hung out with us, which was amazing.
Gio.
So, hi. Gio.
Yeah, it was an Alex.
CC.
So we had
we had a crew. Like, it was...
And that's why we got that Airbnb, is because it was a perfect place to have people over.
Yeah, and
the ceilings were 40, 50 feet high.
Yeah, and it just felt like very wool, Jenna. It was just really fun, and I felt like the entirety of our stay, like, it felt like we had like our own little community there.
I did.
Honestly,
it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do feel like this also kind of really, this whole concert put me in this. We're going into Halloween season, because it was very gothic again.
Yes.
But yeah, the after party, we called the after party. Gaga didn't come. We thought she might come.
We thought she might stop by.
The Airbnb was nice enough that she could have came.
Yeah. We were ready.
But she was on vocal rest.
Yeah.
Because she did a lot of screaming.
Yes.
Which
we also did, and
well, yeah, it's like
if you can tell by my voice, I have been getting over a head cold from the entire time.
Part of the reason we didn't record in Miami is because
I got very sick.
She was like, I don't sound good.
Yeah, my throat. I woke up with a really sore throat like the next day, and I was like, I think it was a combination of the screaming, the excitement, the no sleeping, traveling, working,
hot, cold.
Yeah,
Miami
and that
is hot, cold.
Yeah, because you go outside and it's so muggy and damp. And then you go inside and the AC is blasting.
Yeah.
Blasting. And it was like...
fucks you up.
Yeah, and it really messed with me. And I mean, it even showed that Gaga got sick.
Well, Gaga, because Wednesday night show, her last show in Miami, she had to cancel.
Yeah, last minute.
Last minute. And she's like, because of vocal rest. And I'm sorry, but she's going...
She's screaming the whole time and singing and
passionately and I'm like, no wonder she had to cancel. And I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for anybody. They were all dressed up. They were in the parking lot. They were ready.
And I had people texting me being like, oh my God, did they cancel your concert? And I said, no.
Yeah. No, we
went night one.
We went night one, and I do, my heart and prayers go out to everyone who didn't get
to go.
Who got ready, dressed up, and traveled.
But Gaga,
that would have been devastating. But we understand, because, girl, you're
doing it.
You're doing it, and that's true.
Putting in the work.
Artistry. It was inspiring too.
And then, the weather down there, I get it.
Yeah, the weather down there.
So yeah, night one, picture perfect. Next day.
Well, hold on.
Oh, I forgot.
Another reason we didn't record the.
There's a couple of reasons, guys.
So it's night one. We're all just drinking, hanging out. And then we did go to Twist.
I did not. A couple of you left.
We went to Twist for like less than an hour.
Because it was too packed.
It was too packed.
You guys came back and were like,
I think we might. I don't even know if we had a drink. And then Dylan was going to get a second drink, and I go, no.
Let's get out of here. Let's go back. Walk it back to the Airbnb.
It was Sunday night, Memorial Day, so it was just packed. We get back to the Airbnb, and we're partying. And here's my mistake: is that I took.
You didn't drink any water or eat anything.
Didn't drink any water. I didn't eat, and I took the smallest hit of like a weed pen because I just don't smoke. But I was like, oh, this is so exciting! In Miami, it's my Gaga night. I took the smallest.
It's holidays,
and it just like it just set me over like
the edge of the pool.
Edge, but I'm happy like if
of glory.
I'm at the edge of glory. And if I'm just like a happy drunk, if never.
Yes.
And
everyone was having the most glorious time, smiling, laughing, dancing, singing. Like it was just. I think we put on the whole production of the show again for ourselves back at the Airbnb. And at one point, someone comes in and comes to me and goes, "Kira, Bobby got back in the pool."
I'm back in the pool. I'm back in the pool.
You're back in the pool, and I, as the podcast wife, said, I will go supervise.
Okay.
I will take one for the team. Put my swimsuit on. That was damp.
Ew.
And got in the pool with Bobby. And then other people started coming outside. And, we were all in the patio. I mean, this is like 2, 3 in the morning.
This is
we
probably around 3 in the morning, I think.
Rocking, guys. And all of a sudden...
Well, I decide I need to stretch my back because of all the dancing and all of the walking. And I was stretching my back over the edge of the pool.
It's an infinity pool.
And I...
To put this so there's like the water going off, and then there's the, as we call, the lower pool, which is...
I call it the lower pool because infinity pool.
It
and then
catches
the water goes into a lower pool. Well, I just stretched my back. And
over the edge of the infinity pool.
And I stretch a little too far, and I flip off the back of the infinity pool, and I land in the small pool.
Guys, I don't know how he did it. I did try and order a slinky to be able to show how the body looked. It literally looked like he slinked, like a worm.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm nimble.
A fish.
See, I'm very nimble.
Flexible.
And
slippery.
It was slippery.
It was
Ew. I don't think I like that word.
You're a slippery, damp boy.
That might be
Puke.
Slippery and damp, moist. So yes, I fell off the infinity pool into the small, lower pool, and
we all took our breath.
I hit my side rib area. And
how's she doing?
She's good. Deep breaths hurt. Laughing hurts a little bit, so I'm trying not to laugh. But it was really painful. At the time, because you don't really feel pain. And
popped up. Like, I think that when he slithered.
Ew.
When he slurped.
Ew. All these words.
Into the lower pool, I literally held my breath because I thought that you had cracked your head. Like, I was like, we are going to have to go to the ER. This is not...
But instincts took over, and
you tucked your chin. You hang out with wrestlers enough that you knew that...
I know how to not hit... your body knows how to not hit things if you're like...
I think you were just numb from...
Well, and I was like... So I hit my rib.
And he stood up right away and goes, I'm fine.
Because everyone's like, oh my God, you're going to get to the hospital. I was like, no, you guys, I'm fine.
He popped up and just kept going.
Well, yes.
And why, yes, because he's charming and slippery.
And everyone's like, okay, the night's over. I was like, it's over when I say it's
over.
Oh,
yeah, you did not.
I was like, we're not ending the night because I fall out of an infinity pool. Okay.
Girls 5 ever.
Girls 5 ever. That's
but
how
Ashley
died.
It was ridiculous. So anyways.
So then the next day,
Kiara and Diamante had made us reservations to go to the Palace.
Yes.
For brunch.
Yeah.
At noon.
Which was, I was like, I immediately when they...
I don't know what time we went to bed. I think we went to bed at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't know what time.
Is that, yeah, probably the same.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
We were just so hyper. Also, guys, we're West Coast time. So for us...
So first that was like, it's like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah, because I get 3 in the morning. I was like, why are we so awake still? And then I was like, wait, it's only midnight.
I thought about that. I was like, wow. I was like, we're like amped. I was like, it's so early for us.
Yeah, it was very early for us. So, but that meant that also getting to the brunch at noon was very early.
9 in the morning for us. So I also was like, I'm not planning to go to brunch. If I go, I go.
So we went.
I showed up at 9:45.
Yeah, you came a little late.
I did, but also when I
had woken
up and started walking, I go, oh, this hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, my back ribs hurt. And then for the next 2 days, I was like, oh, there's a bruise here on my leg. Oh, there's a bruise on the back of my leg.
Oh, yeah, he goes, another one showed up?
No, yeah. By Tuesday night, I go, oh, hey, guys, new bruise just dropped. There's a bruise on my elbow. And I was like, you guys, new bruise. Let's...
Yeah, and like, that's the other thing. When we got to the Palace, lo and behold, we knew our waiter.
Oh my God, we knew the waiter from
DJ Nicholas.
DJ Nicholas from the Wild
had moved to Miami, which Bobo knew, but I didn't know.
And
he was our waiter.
That was so nuts. So our the waiter was a friend of ours.
It was crazy, and like this place was lit.
Yeah.
Lit. And guess what? I think that we were still lit from the night before.
We were lit. We were so lit that they were selling vapes, and you and I bought one of those vapes shaped like a tequila bottle. Why? We just like, we were like,
these are so cute.
They were so cute, and they just sat in the boxes the entire time. But we were like, we have to get them. We have to have them. We bought the fan. Also, it was like bottomless mimosas. The food was really great. Took a little while to come out, but
Listen, that place was huge. It was busy. The queens do not stop. They do like 20-minute number.
It was wild, and this definitely was the definition of like kind of waking up, and I think still being a little like still have the alcohol, no hangover.
Oh, none of us were hungover because we were still.
You just went.
Boom!
Then you're bottomless mimosa. So
Yeah.
I'm like by 1:30 because I got there at 12:45. By 1:30, I'm like, I can't believe what is happening because it was an amazing show.
Amazing. All the queens were so good. The host was amazing. Unfortunately, I forget her name, but everyone did such a good job. And the vibes, again, immaculate.
Immaculate.
Have a shot every time I say immaculate.
It was, it was such a. I also love some of my favorite drag shows that I've ever been to are also like more Latin based or with Latin queens because. Fuck.
They dance.
Fucking perform.
The costumes
so
too. Like, yeah, everyone did so good. I just was absolutely obsessed. So we had a great time. And then after
I wish we had one of our box vapes here. It's that really expensive tequila bottle. They were so cute. We just had to have them.
We had to have it. Like, we could not have it.
We could not have it. And I was like, how much? She's like, oh, it'll just be on your bill. We're like, okay, we don't care.
Also, that is dangerous. That whole place was like that.
Oh, yeah. They got us.
We were just big spenders.
Oh, my God. We didn't even ask what flavors they were. We go, those are cute.
Those
are wool.
Those are good.
Gotta
have it.
I just have it on my coffee table in case anybody wants to need a puff of
I just have
vape.
it.
It's so cute.
I still have it in the box.
Do you?
I don't even know where it is.
There's
a lot that's gone on since then, but it just like lived on the counter in the kitchen in the box for the remainder of the.
Yeah.
It never came out.
Cute.
They're very cute, but yeah, we had the best time, and then we went back to the Airbnb, napped because the napping had to happen.
Yeah.
And then.
Is this where we pause and go for part 2? Next, we're going to do a 2-part episode. We're going to drop half today.
We've only gotten through the first 36 hours of this trip, guys. So
we're going to, at this point, so now we're at a nap. We've been in Miami for less than 24 hours. We're going to.
We are leaving a trail of chaos in our wake.
This is a part 2. First of 2 parts. We'll release the other half on Friday.
On Friday, guys. So to find out what happens after the nap.
Find out. Go take a nap right now.
You guys take a nap. And find yourself
continuously. You have to take a nap before you listen to part 2.
Yes.
Of what happened in Miami. Or what was it? What I call it earlier? I named the episode. And I go, that's what we should call it. I don't know.
Damp.
Ew. Everything's damp.
Everything is damp. But yes, guys, come back on Friday and hear about what happens after we wake up from our beauty sleep.
So thanks for listening to the I Don't Like That podcast.
See you Friday.
See you Friday. We're right now. I Don't Like That podcast is available wherever podcasts are sold. No, they're free on all those platforms.